How y'all doing? Chef Charles back in the kitchen, and you're watching Everything Sweet. Today we are bringing you a southern tradition, just what we eat down here. And what we're making is chicken casserole. And some part of the country they call it chicken spaghetti, okay? And we eat pretty good. A lot of stuff down in the south, you might frown your nose up at, but cooking is not one of them, okay? And this is what you're gonna need to get your chicken casserole up and running, okay? We got 1 pound bag of spaghetti. We got a half a block of cheese. We got 1 onion, 1 bell pepper. We got 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. We got cheese here. And this is what we use. We don't use that bag wrap. Don't get it. We already used half of this and we chop it up. And that's what's in the bowl. We got 1 thing of pimento. The whole thing is going in here, okay? We got salt, we got garlic powder, onion powder, and black pepper. This is the chicken we already bought. We got 4 chicken. We got 3 chicken breast. You can use chicken tenders if you want to, okay? This is what we had on hand, so we went on and cooked those, okay? Now, what we're going to do now, we go ahead and chop all this up. We're going to chop our onions up, our bell peppers up. We're going to cube our cheese. And then when we get all that done, we're going to bring you back and show you how to assemble this thing, okay? And we got a half a cup of sour cream. I forgot to mention that, okay? We're going to go ahead and get all this chopped up, cubed up. We'll bring you back and show you the next step. Y'all stay with us. Don't go nowhere. Okay, this is our broth we bought our chicken in, okay? Into that, we got our vegetables going in the broth, okay? And the water's still, hot. So we're going to let that marinate in here about, 4 or 5 minutes. Until they get tender. They're going to cook again once we get them in the oven, okay? But we want to start out, I was going to start adding our season. Now, you always can adjust your season. We're going to put a half a teaspoon of salt. Probably going to have to put a little bit more later on, okay? Our garlic powder, we put a teaspoon of garlic powder. Garlic powder, onion powder, we put a teaspoon. Black pepper, we're going to put a teaspoon. Like I said, now you can adjust your season. Well, see, that's not going to work. We're going to have to. All right, we got that in. We got a little boil going, which is fine. All right, we're going to let that cook for a few more minutes until that onions and bell pepper get kind of fork tender, okay? All right, we got about 2 cups. We got about 2 cups of Velveeta cheese and we done cubed up in the cubes, okay? Go ahead and put that in. We want that to kind of melt a little bit, okay? We got a 4-inch jar of pimentos. We're going to put all those in. 4-ounce jar. We got 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. We're going to put both of those in. I'm talking about, come on now. Just what you putting in here just smells delicious, okay? Yeah, I watch a lot of videos, I ain't the one to judge, no, I'm just saying. I watch a lot of videos. And I see something going on that I don't particularly, I don't particularly do. I'm talking about if you cooking, you need to season it up, okay? You just can't just put salt and pepper in it and call it a day. You gotta do some more stuff. You're trying to make it taste good. All right, that's 1 can in. And as you travel around the country, you understand that we're trying to make our food appealing. We want the smell to bring them in. We want the taste to bring them back. Okay? If you're not doing neither one of them, then you're not going to sell a bunch of stuff. Okay? You got to have something that's going to hook them. Onions, bell pepper, you know, all that stuff telling a story that somebody that's cooking know what they're doing. Okay? Chicken casserole, baby. It don't get much better than this. And you know, you can make this anytime. This is a meal in itself. You just make spaghetti, then you can make this. Okay? Easy. Okay, put another half a teaspoon of salt. We tasted and we didn't like what we tasted, so we put another half teaspoon of salt. Like I said, you always can make your adjustment with your season. You don't want to overdo it. Because you overdo it, you can't take it out. So when you season, you want to under-season and then taste it, then you can bring the season up to where you want to, okay? So don't never say I'm going to put a tablespoon in there, No, no. You put less in your pot than you think that goes in there. You taste it, and you come back and you make your adjustments. You always can add, but you can't subtract, okay? We got our grated cheese. We're going to put half a cup of grated cheese in there, okay? Spread that for the top. Yeah, just down south cooking, baby. Y'all up north don't know nothing about this, okay? What you want to do, you get your phone and go to Everything Sweet by Charles, and we're going to show you how to southern cook down here, baby, okay? I got a lot of kinfolk, cousins, relatives up in Chicago in that area, and they tell me all the time, Charles, come on, man, stop doing that. We're going to have to come down here and eat with you. I said, the door is always open. Come on. You know, a lot of their parents used to cook like this, and somewhere they lost how they used to cook. They got up there and, you know, fast food this and fast food that, and a lot of them just, you know, lost the idea of cooking at home. Okay, we got 1 stick of butter. We're gonna go ahead and put that in now. And don't ask me if it's salt or unsalt. It don't make no difference. As long as it's butter makes it better. Okay? We ain't dealing with unsalt and salt. Okay? Just butter. Put your stick off in there. Now at this point we kind of got to fire down low. And once that butter melt, we're gonna cut it off, and then we'll add our sour cream. Then we'll add our chicken and our noodles, and we'll be ready for the oven. Y'all stay with us, baby. Don't go nowhere. Chicken casserole, baby. I got a half cup of sour cream. Go ahead and put that in. Y'all see what we're doing, right? We building flavor, okay? That's basically what we're doing. We are building flavor. You said, well, I just make spaghetti. So ain't got that much work. It's fine to go ahead and make spaghetti, but making spaghetti, you got to brown your ground beef, you got to cut your bell peppers up, you got to cut your onions up, you got to make your sauce or buy your sauce. Come on now, it's about the same length of time. This just give you a different respect on a different taste for your family, okay? We hadn't made spaghetti. We need to get that made, okay? We're gonna show you how we make spaghetti, okay? We can use ground beef and we make meatballs, okay? We put them in the oven, we make our sauce, then we add our meatball back to our spaghetti. But you'll see that in the video, okay? Yeah, I know a lot of y'all done got away from cooking. It takes too long. I ain't got time, sweetheart. Listen, let me tell you something. There's certain dishes you can cook 30 minutes or less, hour or less. You do not need to get away from cooking, okay? You know exactly what you feed your family. You know exactly what's in it. No chemicals, no preservatives. You're feeding your family healthy instead of going out and buying all that fast food place. You know, I saw a thing on TikTok. Somebody had a McDonald's hamburger, okay? 6 months. The bread hadn't molded, the meat hadn't molded. Come on now. How in the hell you can keep something for 6 months and don't mold? Okay? Come on now. Y'all stay with me now. You're cooking at home, you know you're feeding your family, you're feeding them healthy, okay? So let's get back to cooking. Okay? Fast food, you know, maybe on the weekend, you know. But let's not do it every day. Let's get back to cooking. Okay? All right. We're going to add our noodles now. Then we're going to add our chicken. We're going to be ready to go to our saucepan and put it in the oven. Stay with us. Don't go nowhere. All right, we got our noodles. We add them to the pot. Okay? Only thing left now is the cheese. Now we got 2 dishes, you know, for this to go in. So we see we're gonna have enough for us. We're gonna have enough for the neighbors. Okay. See, my neighbors like me around here. You know, they like me. I don't know why they like me. Do they like me because I feed them? I don't know. But we take care of our neighbors. Okay. They kind of, you know, senior citizen. You know. So we got extra. You know, we were blessed with extra. Then we shared. Okay. Now, only thing left now is the chicken that we done cubed up to go in here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and set it up over on the table over there. We're gonna get that done. We're gonna go in the saucepan, then we're going in the oven. Y'all stay with us. Don't go nowhere. All right, last thing going in is our chicken. Okay. Got about 2, 3 cups. You know, you can add more if you want to, but if not, we're gonna stir that in. And we put our chicken in last because we want to see some evidence of some chicken. And we don't want it to all break up. Okay. Okay, baby. That's basically it right there. All we gotta do is put it in the saucepan. We're gonna spray our pan just a little bit, and then we'll bring you back when we finish add it to our saucepan and go into the oven. Okay? Y'all stay with us. All right, we got 2 containers. One for the neighbors, one for us. Okay, we're gonna put it in, let the liquid cook down for a little bit. We're gonna leave it in about 30 minutes. We're gonna bring it back, put cheese on there. The cheese is gonna be the finishing touch, okay? All right, y'all stay with us. Don't go nowhere. 30 minutes in 350 degrees. Okay? All right, we'll be right back. All right, 30 minutes in. Bring them out. We're going to add our cheese and they're going to rack back in. Okay? All right, now it's cheese time. Don't be bashful with that cheese now. Do not be bashful with that cheese. You tell me what family wouldn't appreciate this for that instead of them damn hamburgers, store-bought pieces. So I'm talking about you really don't need nothing else with this, but if you did, I would probably steam me some broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Steam me a little broccoli going there. Toast me some garlic bread. You know, we put that butter, garlic on there. That's what I would do. I'm talking about you do what you want to do. But I know good eating, baby. I've been all over the country, baby. Okay. Doing what I do. I done ate good. All right, just for the neighbors here. Gonna take care of the neighbors. And so you get to eat off this at least 2 days. And all you don't get to eat off, I know put it in the freezer 2, 3 months down the road. see it in there. So got this in here. Let's pull this out and go ahead and take care of this. Don't throw nothing out, baby. Too expensive to throw stuff out these days. You got to figure out how to save it, preserve it, eat it later. All right, we're going back in for about 10 minutes. Everything in it is already done, so all we want to do now is melt that cheese. Okay? Okay, that's for my family, and this for the neighbor family. Now you know you gotta go there telling you brought this to them, and you want your dish back, okay? They can't keep that. They gotta come back home with you, okay? All right, 10 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, 10 minutes in, the cheese and melt. You see it's still bubbling. Now we're gonna let this thing cool. Now you can go ahead and eat right now if you want to, but my experience, the flavors hadn't mixed in yet. They're still cooking, so you're not gonna get the true taste that you dig in now. So we're gonna wait about 30 minutes. We're gonna come back. Then we're gonna dig in when all the flavors got together and they through doing what they're supposed to do. Okay? So we'll see you back in about 30 minutes. Chicken casserole, baby. We let it set for 30 minutes, and this is where it looks. Moorish, just nice. And got a little parsley sprinkle around there. I'm talking about, come on now. You want to go to fast food, or you want to make this? It's creamy. Garlic powder, garlic powder, onion powder. I'm talking about chicken. Look at that. You need to be on the phone. You need to have your phone out texting right now. Chicken casserole. Low. How much? Baby, y'all need to get to this, okay? Get to this. Good anytime. You want a side dish for Christmas dinner, this is the way to go. If you just want to cook it, regular dinner, this is the way to go. Chicken casserole, you ain't gonna be in the kitchen all day. Go ahead and chop your onions and bell pepper the day before. Go ahead and cook the chicken. Put it in the fridge. Save that water because you don't need that broth. Come on, man. Come on, y'all work with me now. We talking about home cooking. We ain't talking about fast food. Okay? Now we're gonna start our cake series starting next week. And we're gonna do that up until Christmas, okay? We're gonna make you some pound cakes. Okay? We're gonna make you some cakes. Okay, so you have opportunity to pick what you want to make for Christmas, okay? All right, Chef Charles, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. Chicken casserole, you can't get better. You got leftover turkey, you can make turkey casserole. Same principle, you're just using turkey instead of chicken, okay? All right, live long and prosper. Chef Charles, will see y'all next week. We out of here.